Hello. Good morning. We made it to hump day. It's been a long week already. It's Wednesday, 2:14. Fill her up. I like today's workout. I like to mix it up. You know me, I get kind of bored. So I mixed it up today. It's built similar to an EMOM, which is like every minute on the minute. So that's like every time your timer goes off, you do something. So for example, round one is burpees and a plank hold. So, you would do 5 burpees, plank hold. We call it the filler exercise. The filler exercise is the plank hold. So you plank hold the rest of the minute. And then when the timer goes off, you do 4 burpees, plank hold, 3 burpees, plank hold, 2 burpees, plank hold, 1 burpee, plank hold. But it's not every minute on the minute. Every time the timer goes off, we're losing 10 seconds. So like round one, where you're doing 5 burpees, plank hold is 1 minute. 4 burpees, plank hold is 50 seconds. 3 burpees, plank hold is 40 seconds. 2 burpees, plank hold is 30 seconds. 1 burpee, plank hold is 20. Okay. And then from there, you're going straight into a burnout exercise for 1 minute. So this first round, your burnout exercise is push-ups. Okay. And that is the 1 whole minute of push-ups. Okay. Now, you are going to start off with the 40-second sprint. If you're not warmed up yet, that'll be your warm-up jog. I just ran a mile, so I'm pretty warm. But anyway, so you'll do 40-second sprint, 5-second rest. It's really more of a transition than a rest. And you're going to go into that burpee plank round. Then you're going to have 1 minute push-ups, 10-second rest, and then you're going to start again with that sprint. And then you have a new round, okay? I tried to do holds for most of it, but I got towards the end and I couldn't think of any good holds. So, well, really just 1 round is not a true hold. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all, since this is like a kind of a unique layout, your next round is going to be squat jumps with a squat hold filler. And you're obviously not going to just do 5 squat jumps. So I basically took your burpee round and multiplied it times 3. So 15 squat jumps, 12, and then squat hold filler. 12 squat jumps, squat hold filler. 9 squat hold filler. 6, 3. Your burnouts is squat pulses, little bitty bounces, right? That's your 1 minute burnout. All right. And then 40-second sprint. You come back, you're going to have a little upper body core. It's upper and core. So you're going to do 15 boat hold presses. So you're in a boat hold. I'm going to use 2 dumbbells. You can also switch to 1 where you're holding the ends. Okay. So while you're in that boat hold, you're doing 15 presses. And then once you are done with your presses, you're just doing the boat hold for the filler. Okay. If you need to put your feet down for the presses, just to give yourself that a little bit of break. Otherwise, you're basically that's probably what I'll actually end up doing, only because it's a long round. You'd be boat holding literally for however many minutes that is. 1 minute, 2.5, 3 minutes, 20 seconds. Yeah, nobody's that good. Okay. So that's fine. When you're doing the presses, put your feet on the ground. Whenever you get done with your presses and you're just going into that boat hold, pick your feet up and do a true boat hold. So it's more like a seated press. Okay, coolio. All right, your 1 minute burnout is going to be lateral raises because it's a shoulder round. Then you're going to have a 40-second sprint again. Remember, there's 10-second rest before that sprint. And then you got 5-second transition. And then this next one is another leg round. You're doing 15 squat jacks, and then your filler is sumo pulses. I didn't want to just do a sumo hold. So right there, we got little sumo pulses, okay? This is the only one that's not a hold. And so same thing, 15, 12, 9, 6, 3. Then your burnout is going to be lateral squat jumps. So that's where you lateral squat jump right, lateral squat jump left, kind of like a shuffle, but you're actually touching the ground each. I usually go 4 right, 4 left, back and forth. And then you'll have your last and final sprint. We do have a booty finisher. I didn't have time for another full round, but you're going to put your band on. You'll have 40 seconds. It is going to count down like 40, 30. Well, it's 40, 30, 30, 20, 20 because you have a right side, a left side. So you have 40 banded hip thrust. So you'll want to bench, pull your bench out to do your back on, okay? Or you can do a glute bridge on the ground, either way. But really, this round was written for a bench. So if you have a couch or something like that, that would work. So you have a band hip thrust, Then you're going to do, flip it over. You put your right foot on the bench and you do that single leg glute bridge right, single leg glute bridge left. That's going to be 30-30. And then you're going to do on your side clams. You're going to do side clams right for 20 seconds, side clams left for 20 seconds. And then your monster walk burnout. But your burnout's only 40 seconds long. We just didn't have enough time for a full round. So it's 40, 30, 30, 20, 20, 40-second monster walk burnout. That's your little finisher. Coolio, I really like this. I think it's going to be funsies. Fun. All right. Let me get my treadmill going. Got my box. Actually, I'm going to leave my bench over here until I get down to it. I want to get my weight. Somehow. So really, we're starting off with that 40-second sprint. Is my headphones even on, y'all? Oh my gosh. I got to start checking that before we get started. No. I swear I turned them on. Well, I was sitting right here. Y'all can hear me really good when I'm right here. It's connecting. Oh, I must not have them on. Now they're on. See, I turn them off when I come. Now, I turn them off whenever I come in for my run because otherwise it stays connected to my phone. Anyway, whatever. Y'all don't care. You don't care about all that. I know. I don't blame you. I don't care either. Okay, here we go. Treadmill's on. If you're new today, you've never worked out with me before, if you don't have a treadmill somewhere to run, be sure you are just pick your cardio of choice. I like jumping jacks, jump rope, something like that would be good. All right, let's get our timers going. Watch is on. Oh my God, I'm 7 minutes in already. I suck, y'all. I'm sorry. I've been doing better, folks. Gets me off my TV too. Just fast forward me. It's fine. I'm not offended. Come on, TV. Here we go. Okay. All right. Let's do it like this. We got to do our timer. 10-second countdown. 3, 2, 1, and go. Get back over to my screen. Blow y'all up where I see it. All right. We got 5 seconds. Cardio, yeah. I can just barely get that done in that 10 seconds. Close enough. Remember, after this 4 toodle here, we are hitting that first round of 5 burpees, plank hold filler. Really wish we could figure out a way to put some music on here. I feel like that's all we're missing at this point. Because I know I'm not that dang entertaining. All right. Oh, 5 seconds. I'm going to. Here we go. Plank hold. Hurry, hurry. Next one will be 4 burpees. You're also losing 10 seconds on your timer. We're not repeating any rounds. So once we knock these burpees out, you're done with them for the day, okay? I know how much Farron loves them. 5 seconds. Here we go. 4 burpees. This one probably will not be a super high calorie burn one. Probably not gonna lie about that. A lot of holds. Holds don't get your heart rate up that high. Not really. It's all right. You can feel the burn. We're holding. We're holding. 10 seconds. Keep holding. If you look at the top of the timer, you can see the name of the exercise. So if you get off track, look, 3 burpees. Sometimes, I will say this, sometimes when I'm making stuff up, it'll have a very interesting name. Sometimes it doesn't actually have a name, it has more of an explanation. Anyway, it's funny. It's so I don't forget when I get to it, right? Two burpees next. Almost done with this round. We got a 1 burpee, 20-second interval next. And then, oh, we got push-up burnout. I forgot about that. All right, here we go. You're going straight into that burnout. No rest. Here we go. One whole minute. It doesn't take a minute to burn me out on push-ups, but we're going to keep going. You're going to have a 10-second coffee break after this. And then you're going to have a 40-second sprint or cardio of choice after that. Oh my gosh, we have a long time to go. 20 seconds. Woo! Oh my gosh. All right. Coffee break. It does not say coffee break on there. It says rest. Should retype that. Now that y'all can see it. We are sprinting. We're going into squat jumps, squat hold round, okay? It'll be 15 squat jumps, squat hold filler. You do have a 5-second transition to get back to your mat. All right, here we go. And then hold. Woo, burning. It's burning. I really do wish if somebody out there knows how I can add music live,
I'm not into going back and having to modify videos, edit videos. We're ducks. When I talk, that's the problem. I can add music. That's easy. But it doesn't duck or get quiet when I talk. All right, we are at 12, guys. 12 squat jumps. Woo. Squat hold. You know, I use StreamYard. So if there's an add-on, something like that, it's easy, y'all hit me up. I need music. StreamYard does have a place you can play music in there, and it will play while you're streaming, but it doesn't duck. It doesn't get quiet. All right, we have 9. It says you can do it manually, like, you know, if I was doing a podcast or something, right, where I was sitting at my keyboard, I could hit pause on the music and talk, but I can't do that while I'm working out. I wish I had a remote. If I had a remote, like a button, I don't know. Woo! I'm burning. We are down to 6, folks. Down to 6. Here we go. Ooh, Momo, it's burning, Momo. She's like, don't be a, I was going to say something funny that's really not appropriate from a cat. Anyway, never mind. Don't be a sissy, right, Momo? Your burnout is going to be squat pulses. All right, you got 3 squat jumps here. I was going to say something vulgar. Bethany's not been here in a while. See, I need her to keep me clean. Oh, she's working out, folks. Our schedules just aren't lining up right now. That's all. All right, we're pulsing for 1 whole minute. It's going to be the longest minute of your freaking life. Ah! Oh my gosh. I don't have my comments up where I could see them. Otherwise, I'd be like, be commenting, people. Tell me you're burning. We're going to have a 10-second rest after this. You're back on that treadmill for 40 seconds. And then we start an upper body round. I think it is the boat hold round. Oh my freaking goodness. People. 10 seconds. Come on. Ah! Mama's like, quit crying. Here we go. We are sprinting. Cardio of choicing. Yeah, it's the boat hold round next. 15 boat hold presses and then boat hold filler. You can sink your boat a little. Put your feet on the ground. It'll be fine. Put a stopper in your boat. Yeah. Woo. I'm going to use 2 dumbbells. All right, right here, 15 presses. I still lean back a little, so I'm still getting that core engagement on those. Whew. A lot of core engagement. Evidently, I'm already burning. Fourth side with your hip flexors are going to be fabulous. Maybe I should just start singing for y'all. I can duck myself, right? I'm funny. Funny. There's just got to be a way. I don't know. I just had an idea. I'm going to try some. We're at 12. Oh. Ooh. Oh, hips. Hello, hips. What if you know how I'm putting the timer in the corner? What if I put a Spotify up there where it played music in another box? I wonder if I can set that where it thinks it's a person, right? And mutes when another person talks? I don't know. Maybe. I'll play with it today. Oh, we're on 9, folks. We're on 9. My hips are burning. I'm shaking. Are y'all shaking? My legs are quivering. It's my hip flexors. They're weak. People, they're weak. I was just thinking yesterday I need to be more entertaining so people want to watch me. All right, we're at 6. It's hard to be entertaining whenever you're by yourself. We're almost done here. What is our burnout? Oh, lateral raises. You're going to get to your feet for that. Woo. Oh my gosh. All right, 3, last one. It's really more front delts. It's all right. Then full shoulder. Woo. All right. To your feet, folks. We got lateral raises for 1 whole minute. I usually do when I go run in the mornings, I usually do it on like a timer, a walk run interval. But I'm trying to get my workout time down faster, but I don't want to give up any any distance. So this morning, for the first time in a very, very long time, I just went and ran a mile. And boy, did I suck. 10 seconds. 9:40. I'll get better though. All right. 10-second rest, coffee break, and we're on that treadmill. This may be our last treadmill. I think it is. We've done interval training for so long. I do better with a push, pause, like hard and fast, rest for 20, hard and fast, rest for 20. That's why the intervals work well for me on the running. But anyway, I'm going to keep doing it. It'll get better. All right. Squat jack, squat pulses. 15 squat jacks, sumo squat pulses as your filler, to be exact. I lost count. I think I did extra. Went 5 seconds longer than all the other rounds. It's all right. We're pulsing. We're pulsing. I do think squat jacks probably take a little longer than everything else. That's probably right. Woo! We're at 12 minutes. All right, here we go. Woo! That one I did right on time, so maybe I did do extra. I don't know. Won't hurt me if I did. I'll count them when I watch it back. I watch back every workout. I think I might have maybe missed 1 or 2 out of the 200. I don't know. And that's just been recently. So I've been so busy with work, y'all. All right. We're on 9. Woo! We're squat pulsing. We have 6 and 3 left. Woo! Then we got those lateral squat jumps as your burnout. For 1 minute on that. Then we're going to grab that band, that bench. We're going to start that booty round, booty finisher. We're at 6. Hi, Mo. Hi, baby. We have 1 more round of this. We have the 3 count. It's only 20 seconds. Here we go. Woo! Oh my gosh, y'all. Ah. All right, I'm going back here for my laterals here. Boom. 2, 3, 4. That's what I like to do is 4 of them. Oh my gosh. Momo, save me, Momo. I'm dying. My muscle burn is strong today, Mo. Can y'all see her? She's so precious. Whew. Oh. "20 seconds. If you need to finish a little early to get your bench and your band, do it, okay? Oh my gosh. Band. All right, 10-second rest here. All right, we have hip thrust. So right here, back on. It's 40 seconds. It's no filler, okay? It's just 40 seconds for the same exercise. Oh, I suck today. All right, you're gonna flip it over. Single leg. Oh, wait a minute. What did I miss? Oh my gosh, did I miss a treadmill, y'all? Hold on, I gotta pause it. I'm sorry. I missed a treadmill. Oh, okay. Sorry, I don't normally do this. We are gonna run on the hip thrust. I'm gonna back us up. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward through the hip thrust. Jeez Louise, y'all. I thought we were done with the treadmill. Oh, I didn't fix that one over there. I only fixed the one here. Okay. Sorry, I know this is live. And you're like going, what are you doing, Misty? I freaking apologize. Okay. All right, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Jeez Louise, folks. We'll suck that one up. We're sprinting. You know, we're just going to redo those hip thrusts. Because, you know, it's not like we don't need them, people. It's not like we don't need them. So we're just going to pick it up from here. You're just going to get a little extra. So 10 seconds to get that band back on. Or if you were just watching me that whole time going slightly crazy, well, I understand that too. So, no judgment here. All right, we're going to repeat these because really, can you have too much booty? I think not. But I didn't turn my treadmill off because I really wasn't sure. I guess I'm looking at a different screen than normal. I'm doing my timer different. And sometimes I can't hardly see it, y'all. My old lady eyeballs. Woo! Now we're going to flip it over for that single leg glute bridge. Right here. Woo! Where's the weight that is on fire? Oh my gosh. Oh, switch legs. I have 2 timers going at the same time, and I've got them paired or trying to match them up, is what happened a while ago. I went back on my timer that I had in my hand on my phone, but not, you know. Oh, I could figure out a better way to do that. All right, clams. Right here, just like this. We'll switch sides. We'll do the other side. And then you're going to have a monster walk finisher. When we're done, I'm going to get on my mat. I think I mentioned it. My app slows down. So by the end, I'm 4 seconds behind the one on the screen if I do the app in my phone. So I've been doing the same link, the website on my phone and on the app. But when I put it to my TV screen, it's smaller because it's a website link and not the app. Anyway, so I can't see what's next very well. Not that y'all care about all that, but just saying. I'm trying to get better for y'all. Add the timers and all that stuff. But as usual, it's a work in progress. Woo! That's all right. Looks like I didn't even turn my watch on either. Y'all, hope that's no indication of how this day's gonna go. Gee whiz, gee whiz, gee whiz. What is it? What time is it? 9:08. Y'all, I could have swore I started it. What the what? I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you kill me? All right. Tomorrow will be better. It was still a good workout. I liked it. Got a little extra booty in there. I won't keep y'all. Y'all have a great day.